Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Before I get into the main topic of the video, we'll start with a few announcements that were announced today. We've got some more EX boxes. We'll start with the first one, Mega Latias EX. These will come with 4 packs. 2 of them will be Destined Rivals. 2 of them will be Mega Evolution cards. I believe this is the first box that we've seen for the Mega Evolution era, so I'm sure there'll be more announcements for new EX boxes in the future. However, I will say this, can we stop it with the oversized cards? I mean, we don't even use these, and I don't even think children even use these, I'll be honest with you. Pokemon, it's a waste of material, it's a waste of paper. Let's cut it out, let's do something a little bit different. I know, make the boxes a little bit smaller. It's great for storage, I'll be honest with you. I mean, if you do make them smaller, it's a big W in my opinion. But yeah, 4 packs. I still like, obviously, the promo card. One little thing I'm a little bit iffy about, especially with these promos, is that they're not exactly, like, desirable, unlike some of the better collection boxes. Obviously, it's just a regular box, but if there's, like, a premium box, the premium boxes will have, you know, premium promo cards in them. I just kind of hope Pokemon, like, focus more on the premium side for the boxes. You might get a bit more sales, but obviously we are in a bull market. Everything's just going to sell out anyway, so who really cares? Anyway, that's Mega Latias, pretty cool. We also just got another one. This is a 10-pack box, large ass box, Salmon's EX and Reshiram EX. These actually have stamps as well. As you can see, another massive promo for no reason. We do not need these promos. Like I said, waste of money, waste of paper. Who actually uses them? I don't know if kids use them. Let me know in the comments. Do your kids use them? Or if you have kids? I don't know. It comes with a 5-pack. It's also a 5 Surgeon, 5 Destined. That's actually pretty cool. This actually is a premium collection, which I'm kind of a bit annoyed. I don't know if this premium just means the premium cards are just going to have badges on them. I feel it's a little bit lazy, in my opinion, if that's the case. If this is what they're doing for the future of these EX boxes, if they're just going to be stamped promo cards, I don't really care. Just give like an alternate, cooler gallery type card, if you know what I mean. It just makes it more desirable in my opinion. But we'll say this, 5 Surgeon, 5 Destined, if that's the pack order that we're getting, unless there's anything else. Cards reprints from Giants Game Network. No, it could be just 5 Destined, 5 Surgeon. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, on to the main topic. Sets that I'm personally heavily trying to invest into. And when I say trying to invest into, I'm trying my hardest to get this at retail. I will say this, regardless of the free main sets that I'm mostly focused on, anything that comes my way at retail is already a big W in my opinion. So if you can get anything for retail, that's already a W. But these free sets are like very hard to find anyway. And one of them's pretty much out of print already. And one of them is actually out of print. Trying to find bits here and there. I'm not exactly spending thousands on this right now, but I'm trying to pick up things as I can during the year. So we'll start off with the first one, and that is Prismatic Evolutions. Who would have thought? Prismatic Evolutions. Obviously, mainly a retail price. This is still in print, so this obviously not really investment strategies, but it is kind of like plain basic and simple. Yes, this is going to go up in value in the next 3 to 5 years, without a doubt, after its print run. This obviously, this set started the whole, you know, the Pokemon boom, in my opinion, for 2025. So yeah, it's definitely got some history behind it. Yeah, but it is still obviously in print. I know you guys in America, you get fucking loads of stuff. Here in the UK, we just get nothing. I believe our boxes are like way more expensive than what you're asking. I think your market price at the moment is like $100. I think it's like 160 in the UK. So it's because we don't have any restocks for Prismatic. I feel like the only rumored restock we've had at the moment is a Costco release, which is the ETB and the bundle put together. You've already had that. You've also got, the Sam's Club thing that's currently going. We don't have a Sam's Club. We only have like a Costco, and that's about it really. So we'll only get the Costco bundle if we do manage to get it online. Fingers crossed we do. I don't live near a Costco, that's unfortunate. I will say this though, I have been buying some packs a little bit over retail from reputable companies. I've been trying to get as many booster packs as I can. Obviously, you want to get them in from boxes or from like, you know, tech stickers, but you can't buy a single anyway, so unless it's ripped out of boxes anyway. So you're gonna get them through poster collections, tech stickers, booster bundles, binders, etc. ETBs as well. So if that's what they are doing, ripping them open. But yeah, I am trying to get as many of these as I can for a good enough price, not paying the $11. My strategy is using TikTok as an advantage, and it sounds kind of risky because, you know, people can resell packs and shit, but there's only one company that I'm buying it from, and that's this company here, Chaos Cards. They've virtually been around since the beginning of TCG, so I have my bets that they will not reseal the packs. That they're that big of a company, there's just no way, you know. So, and it would actually destroy their reputation. I mean, look at the FIFA reviews, it's 5 stars. There's like nothing. I was talking a moment that they normally sell them for $8.50, but on TikTok you can get good deals because TikTok like to put out these coupon codes. So I just get them way cheaper on TikTok. So I buy like 10 at a time, and I think it works out to like £6 a pack, which is way cheaper than obviously what they're charging on here, $8.50. So yeah, obviously, as well as that, we've got booster bundles. If we get a restock anywhere, like I said, I'll try and get. I haven't bought any booster bundles for resale. I do have a few binders. I think I've got 4 of these at the moment. I do have a couple of sets of the tins, and I have a couple of these as well. But my main focus at the moment is the prismatic PC ETBs. They can keep restocking those. I'll be a happy boy. I got like 12 of them at the moment. I'm not a big dog in this whole shit, but you know, I need to get a little bit in my collection. And then also I got the super premiums. I don't know what this is, 350. That sounds absolutely stupid. But I mean, here in the UK, we can get them for around 150 quid at the moment, which is not too bad. So yeah, but obviously the retails were £90. Do I really need to spend more at the moment? I'm obviously just holding off. Like I said, Prismatic is a relatively new set. They will still be doing reprints. So if I can get this stuff for retail, I'm great. If I can find deals on TikTok shop coupons, I'm getting a bunch of packs. I already revealed the second part. Let's go on to the second part, 151. This is pretty much almost out of print, which is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I do regret actually, because oh my god, I made a boo-boo and I sold my PC ETBs early this year for between £350 and £400. They're like nearly £600 now, I think. So I think they're going as close to 700. Funny story, I left them on Facebook Marketplace, and I went to it and I had like a barrage of messages from like recently at the time, and they were asking for like way under retail. Like, I need this now, I need this now, I need this now. I was like, you're not getting it, fuck off, kind of thing. You a bunch of fucking losers. I kind of do hope Pokemon would do a restock on their 151s. They can see the graphs, but will they? I don't know. It was the fourth set? It was 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 and a half. Yeah, it was the fourth set of the Scarlet Violet era. So, well, it's pretty early. So, I don't know. Will they do a reprint and stuff? I mean, we did recently have some 151 booster bundles. Yeah, I managed to get 2 of those. I think the only things that I've got at the moment are the booster bundles, and I believe it's the Blooming Waters. I didn't actually get any of the Zapdos stuff or the poster stuff. I didn't think about 151 until it was too late. Although I will say this, I did lie. I did have a few of these ultra premiums, and I probably regret selling them now, but oh well. I do have the tins. I have a set of tins, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, if I can get more. Crazy. We don't have any 151 ETBs. I don't even know where would they even restock them. And if they are getting restocked to LGSs, they're obviously going to charge a fortune. Because if they're Asmodees, because if the Asmodee gets a restock, they're not going to sell them for retail, obviously. They're going to charge the premium. They'll probably charge a premium of whatever it is divided by 60%, 80% of the, maybe even more. I don't know. I don't know how it works in the whole distribution side. I just know that people pay a lot of money and people get to complain about the prices, but they don't realize that, you know, these businesses getting shafted by distribution. Whenever it goes to distribution, they'll always shaft the seller. But when it's on the seller's side, or say the buyer's side, when we're in a down market and they need to sell for the shit, they'll beg as much for buyers. All of a sudden, once there's a boom, you know, distribution tend to faces. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling. Third and final one that I'd say, yeah, I've got a bit of, you know, assets in this, but it's obviously Evolving Skies. I will say this though, I had a lot of this very early on. Obviously, the hype has changed. I'm kind of annoyed because my friend back in 2021, he bought 2 booster boxes as an investment. He was going to keep them. I think he paid like 200 each for them. And for some reason, I just bought into singles. So I bought like 200 to 300 single packs on the Pokemon website when they did a restock. And I opened like half of them and I sold the rest as like art sets. But I still kept 3 art sets to myself. So I'm kind of happy about keeping 3 art sets, but am I really happy? I could have just kept it all and, you know, well, I could have just put that money into, you know, Evolving Skies booster boxes. And, you know, obviously, as you can see, they're doing pretty well. And honestly, this still has room to grow. If there is no ceiling at the moment, it is still moving up, as you can see. The ceiling has not reached its peak yet. And I don't think it will for a while. People are speculating this will be a 3,000 box by the end of the year. We're getting close to it already, I'll be honest with you. I mean, to be fair, it's only just gone over $2,000. And is this the? I can't tell if this is the lowest listing. Okay, maybe it is actually, but the sale from 7 sold from the 22nd to the 24th. Interesting. Anyway, when it comes to this product, people like to not buy single packs. They're in this like fear of, you know, them being resealed or they've been weighed, etc. I don't think you can weigh Evolving Skies though. But I've been looking out for like certain things like the blister packs. So I've been just buying these regular like blister packs, like the single ones. Still pretty expensive at the moment. They're going for around what, just $40. That's crazy, man. Could have got this way cheaper a long time ago. But I did manage to get a few of these at like £35 each. I think they've gone up to like 40 something now, which is, it's all right. But I remember watching this Ryan's Card House. He was speculating whether or not Evolving Skies will reach $100 a pack and when that will happen. And he speculated that $100 a pack by the end of next year. So if it's going to be $100 a pack, which I'll be honest with you, I feel like it can. At the moment, people are using Evolving Skies as like Bitcoin. And if Evolving Skies goes up, everything else goes up. Or basically in the Sword and Shield era kind of thing. It's kind of funny that. But I think it will do $100. I won't be surprised. I mean, if Team Up's doing big numbers, Evolving Skies is the best Sword and Shield set of the series. It's definitely going to make its way up very soon. I'll be honest with you. So I want to try and get as much single blisters and whatever I can find for a good deal. Maybe do some trades. I don't know. I do kind of want to Evolving Skies blister pack with the Umbreon. It's kind of annoying. I remember I actually kind of annoyed with myself because back when this all released, I had the ETBs. I had the PC ETBs, I had the regular ETBs. I had loads of these, by the way. And I sold them all for like, I'm a dum-dum. But anyway, everyone was a dum-dum back then. We didn't know this was going to happen. And obviously, it's happened at the latest, too late. And everyone is in this whole investment. It's just because of the boom, realistically. If he was in on Evolving Skies like this time last year, yeah, he would have been good. But I started in, we were pretty much near the start last year when I kind of started into Pokemon again. I got some really good booster boxes. Like I said, I got booster boxes. I got Pal there for less than like 80 quid. I'm good on that at the moment. So, but yeah, guys, these are the 3 main ones I am personally looking into. Like I said, it's not financial advice, guys. I'm not saying you guys will do it. The 3 main sets of Scarlet and Violet, well, apart from this one, this is Sword and Shield. And the 2 main sets of Scarlet and Violet, and obviously one from Sword and Shield. And obviously, if there's anything that I can get my hands on, you know, Sword and Shield was, I did get like 4 booster boxes of Silver Tempest before I went up. I did get Brilliant Stars on a restock on the Pokemon website this year. Crazy, they actually dropped booster boxes of. Yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. It is pretty standard. It's pretty basic. This is kind of like water is wet, sky is blue kind of content, but this is what I'm focusing on. And I'll do like an update in the future, like where I'll show you all my stuff. So I'll be excited to do that, and I'll show you guys that very soon. Take care. Hope you guys enjoyed the content.